Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen for a Dollar Tree haul. My name is Deb and I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to try this again. I uploaded a video yesterday and it looked good. Well, it didn't look good, but the video looked fine. But when it went live, it looked like I was in a cloud or in a fog. And I think it was this window right here that made me look very faded out, very blurred. And anything I held up, it looked like you couldn't tell what it was. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try it again. Let's get started. I bought 2 cans of the Healthy Choice chicken noodle soup. And I love buying chicken noodle soup, or I love buying canned food from Dollar Tree because the expiration date is normally way out there. This expires in April of 2027. So when you buy canned food anywhere, always check your expiration date, because if you're like me, now that I'm 65, retired, on Social Security, there might come months where, money is not as fruitful as it may be in other months. So having a little backlog of food that you can kind of go to if you need to cut back, I'm thinking fall, I'm thinking, Christmas, the first of the year. So always check your dates, and that's always a good buy at Dollar Tree, to buy canned foods, to stockpile. Anyway, I have bought this and I bought it again. These night lights are so pretty. I'm going to show a picture again of the one I have in the bathroom in the basement. These are so pretty. They look like something you'd buy from Lowe's or Home Depot. So pretty. So I bought 2 more of those. Just so pretty. My husband, he picked up super glue. He picked up 3 things from super glue. He said he would rather pay $1.25 or $1.50, because when you buy the bigger sizes at Walmart for $5 and $6, sometimes they dry out and it's just a waste of money. So he bought the super glue, 2 tubes of super glue, and he bought the double-sided foam tape, and this one looks like he paid $1.50. And then he bought some epoxy. There you go. So $1.50 there. So again, he says it's a better deal to buy the smaller sizes because sometimes that stuff will dry out, and then he hasn't wasted so much money. This was a great find, and I'm so tickled to get it. This is the Friday Dog, and I got 2 of the Puppy Wuppy, which is for your puppies and your older dogs that have very sensitive skin. So I got 2 of those. I got 2 of the Odal Doodler, and this is a 6-in-1 shampoo. It cleans, deodorizes, moisturizes the hair and skin of your dog. So I got 2 of those. And then I got 2 of the oatmeal. It is the Odor Coater, and he's adorable. So I got 3 of those. I haven't seen the purple yet. I used to buy the Friday Dog on Chewy.com. Back when I bought it, I think it was like $19, $20. Now it's $22.99 on Chewy.com. It lathers up well. It smells good. My pups said, my Frenchies, Wally and Opie, yesterday had their doctor appointment, and I went with my husband because I was handling the both of them at their checkups. Whew. So I'm going to post a picture of them somewhere. And then my red lab, Ruby, she's watching the cameras. She went for her doctor appointment today. So my husband took her, and I didn't get a photo of her, but I'm gonna post photos of them because they all had the bath in the Friday Dog. So that is a great find. I paid $1.50 per bottle. That is a great find, especially when you have 3 dogs. 3 dogs go through a lot of shampoo. All right, the next thing is by Onyx, and it's the foot scraper. So you have the smoother side, and then you have this with the nodules, which is a little more coarse. So I got that scraper. And then I picked up the Hello Smooth Feet Onyx 2-sided scraper, a little smaller, and it's got the extra little file here. I only picked, when I walked in, they were just putting these out, and I only picked up 1. But look that would be a great little stocking stuffer. I love, it says 3-in-1 diamond file. Great little stocking stuffer. So if you see these, not a bad idea for stocking stuffer. Again, I only picked up 1. And my child, I picked this up at your Dollar Tree. So if you want one, that's where I picked it up. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up that I found, and I'm going to show a picture because it was sitting on a top shelf. If I hadn't stuck back to let someone walk past, I would not have looked up and seen them. And I have really bad shoulders, so I can't reach high. So there happened to be a lady walking by who was a little taller, and I asked her could she grab some for me. And she got all excited, so she started grabbing them for herself. She pulled them down and started grabbing, and then other people started coming around and going, oh, the hand sanitizers. I did get two of the limited edition pumpkin vanilla. Got two of those. Child, got one for you. And I got 3 of the apple crisp. Is that? Yeah, honey crisp apple of the limited edition. And I've already given my daughter one of these, but I need to give her one of the pumpkin. So I got 2 of each of these. That's all I could get, and they were gone. And I did manage somehow in the fury of hands and people grabbing, I did pick up one each of the holders, which I got holders. I'm not really, I had to have it, but it is cute that they match the sanitizer. So I did get that, and I probably won't see that again because I think as soon as they come out of the shelf, they're gone. This is a really good find, and I threw the box away yesterday after I did that video that I had to take down. But this is by Be Pure, and it's a fingernail clip or a toenail clipper. Look how big this thing is. I saw this in this blush color and in the cream color. This is a good clipper. Not a lot of play. It clips, and the blades are very sharp. So if you see this and this is something you're interested in, I would grab it. Again, it's by Be Pure, and I saw this in this color and in the cream. That's a great pickup for $1.25. Very excited to get that. Can't do a haul without my Flex Super Hold Hairspray. I love this. Number one, it doesn't give me helmet head. Even though I have long hair, somebody sent me an email and asked me, was my hair real? My hair's real. That is so, well, even if I had extensions, that would be real. But my hair is real. I've always had long hair. But that was so funny. And I appreciate you asking in private. You could have asked in a comment. That would have been fine. But that was cute. So I like the Flex because I do have flat hair. And this gives me a little bit of lift without giving me helmet head. Plus, I live in a 50-year-old house. The bathrooms are tiny. So I don't have a lot of space in the bathroom. So this is not a large can, and it lasts me a good long while. So I always like to pick this up and have this on standby. Now my husband picked this up, and it's Landmark Dark Chocolate Almond Bark with Sea Salt. He paid $5 for this. And I was a little leery because I was like, I know how much it costs in Sam's Club for dark chocolate, and it's not $5. And this is a pretty big bag. So I was like, if you want to get it and we give it a try, okay. It is good. It is good. It tastes more like a Hershey's almond bar than it does dark chocolate. This is what it looks like. It's got the almonds and sea salt. It is really, really good. But you get more of a milk chocolate taste than you do a dark chocolate taste. So, but for $5, that's still a really good deal. So, got that. And then the last thing I think is absolutely adorable. And my child, I got this at your Dollar Tree. It's the pumpkin with your initial. That is absolutely adorable. So you got the little metal leaf, you got the little tie, and you got your initial. And I got that for $1.25. So cute. So if you see this is something you're interested in, I think I'm gonna put this in the middle of my wreath on the front door. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I may experiment, and if it looks good, I'll take a picture and show it here. But I got that for $1.25. So that is my haul. That is everything we got. Everything we got, we will use. We don't waste. We don't buy things just to be buying. Sometimes we do. Sometimes I'll just buy something just for the fun of it, but it's not a lot. Usually it might be one thing. Yeah, but everything we get, we will use. With that, be good to yourself. If you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anyone else? And thank you for our new friends who have subscribed. I just get all excited. I just want to tell you, when I get a new subscriber, I just get so excited. And I would love if you subscribe, just comment and say, hey, I'm new here, so that I know who you are. And leave a comment. I love people to talk to me. And he'll tell you also, I get my feelings hurt when I lose someone, which I shouldn't, because, you know, I sometimes will unsubscribe to someone that I just don't have any interest in their subject. And that's okay. That's all right. But I do know how it makes you feel when someone unsubscribes. But I do get excited when people subscribe to me. Anyway, with that, I will talk to you later. Have a good evening. Bye.